to answer this if you don't want to, Arcanis, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on Seekers, who are immune to demons.
Wait a minute. Is that what the Templars did? Yeah, the Seekers, yeah. Leader of the Seekers, that they did that to the followers of the Seekers. And that was one of Cassandra's quest. Yeah, that was her main quest, actually. Yeah. Interesting.
Find any good loot lately? I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
The Hall of Valor is pleased to welcome.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
Oh, everything here is curse-free. Guaranteed. Kick some ass.
Excellent timing, Rook. I've news about our Venatori spy and Crow turncoat. I have deciphered the code from the notes you found. Our friends will meet soon. They plan to take a gondola to rendezvous in the market.
And you want me to go look for a trail and hunt down these spies?
Precisely. Chance Candide is too conspicuous. You'll blend into the comings and goings seamlessly.
You killed the dragon that tried to attack Treviso?
We did.
You're out there fixing things.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. Safe travels.
Noah says we fight as much as she and Mary. I told her their bickering was amateurish, and that they'd need to work much harder to argue as well as we do.
That was altogether the wrong message to take away from that.
I thought you enjoyed our little squabbles.
Among and possibly overshadowed by other things.
Rook, we have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
They'll be set off simultaneously to impress the citizens with their new toys, and to strategically destroy the homes of those they deem troublesome.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it, discreetly.
Have you many students?
I'm watching a number of youth. Some don't know they are students yet.
That sounds strange.
Would you prefer I wait until they decide they want to kill? That point is too late. Not everyone is a Jacobus with the benefit of a rook.
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
Still not gonna elaborate on what that deal is.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatori and Antam are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode yet.
Let's make sure they never get the chance. Last you will ever see.
Keep them away from the major Gatlock. Not settled.
Gatlock here. On to the next spot.
Wait, what is this? It feels so comfy. I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Anything for you.
Gonna get you anything?
This cafe is amazingly calm for a city under occupation. Looks like even the Antam knew not to take every respite from the city. Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Move faster, sluggards! What will find? How's your job?
Okay, just one more pile of Gatlock to deal with.
That's good, because I don't think the Antom or the Venatori have figured out how to stabilize it.
So Spy doesn't worry you?
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin. A paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
True.
There's that last cache of Gatlock. And the Antom and Venatori are on alert.
There! The saboteur! The Antom's influence from you!
Maybe if you did, this was the last cache.
Behind me! On the job. Nicely done. They're at range.
Ready for a follow-up.
We're getting good at this.
There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlock.
I almost thought those Antom and Venatori would turn on each other.
They didn't seem pleased with their magically enhanced Gatlock either.
They won't be making another batch anytime soon. Now Treviso can breathe easier.
There! Strike now!
Who are you? Are you in league with those traitors? Traitors? Take them alive. I want them for question. Say the word.
Finish them now!
On the job.
Ready for a follow-up.
End it now.
Not ready.
Now's your chance.
I have a feeling those Venatori were also looking for the spies Chance sent us after. This is where our Crow and Venatori spies were supposed to meet, Chance said. Let's see if we can track them down in the market. papers, more of that cipher. Were those spies trying to get rid of some evidence? Another sign of that crow in Venatori. It looks like one of our spies dropped a bag. They must have been in a hurry. The note inside said they'd be keeping out of sight in the market for a while. I think our crow and Venatori spies were here.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, we're going by the number of candles next to the braziers. So this is one, so let's go that first, and then it's two candles. And that's 3. And the last one's next to the door.
Wait, flowers? More wine? This crow in Venatori. Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
I knew it. Didn't want to say anything before, but after that last note, I knew it.
We've been chasing a pair of sweethearts.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there. The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the crows, and they're trying to capture this secret couple to interrogate them.
What do we do?
We could send the couple a note, warn them that the crows are hunting them too and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a crow's been seeing a Venatori. Not sure he'd be pleased to hear that.
Oh, decisions. Turn the lovers in, leave a note one. Yeah, no, we're not gonna turn them in. We're not gonna be cops about this. Let them pursue their passions together away from all this nonsense.
There. We left a warning note for our secret couple. Chance will want to know.
I have heard that Crow and Venatori spies may have eloped.
Could be.
I would not have thought it. But who is Chance Candide to scowl at love? No. He will wish them well instead.
It's done. And it sounds like that couple left just in time.
They found your note.
Taya and Viago say you're really helping out.
That's good of them.
Well, Taya says it. Viago does the thing where he doesn't actually say it, but you know he's thinking it.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it. I'm always open.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashida.
Not news to me.
How interesting. Like lyrium, you say?
Mm-hmm. This table's really cold.
Marble. It's wonderful on hot summer days.
Right. Nothing's happening.
Precisely.
Emmerich, you wanted to see me?
Ah, Rook. If you would be so kind as to step over here. And there we have it. Just as I suspected.
Emotions?
Involving Rook.
Wait, me?
Young love indeed. Come, Manfred. I'm sure they'll want to discuss the implications.
Emmerich?
Everything fine? Emmerich didn't find anything wrong with you?
I'm not sure how to explain.
Take your time.
Emmerich suspected that my abilities could be tied to how I was feeling. Feeling about you. I mean, the special feelings. You know.
The special feelings?
This isn't funny, Rook.
Oh, sorry, I know. It's just how you said... Never mind. What can I do?
Lyrium was the blood of the Titans. If my heart's beating, and my blood's racing around, maybe... I'm sorry.
Do you think you could control it?
It's tied to my emotions. Like the rest of my magic. I'm sure I can learn to control it.
Don't apologize. This isn't your fault, Lace. And we'll handle this the way we handle everything else. Together.
Together.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Properly contained.
Not a thing, if you didn't want me to.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, now it is. Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Fighting ancient gods does keep things interesting.
And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. But I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you. And more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
She's become a fanfic writer! You know, good for her. She can refocus her anxieties from the fate of her brother showing up, who she believed was dead all along, but is now serving a forgotten elven god, so... Gotta have your outlets.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
If the two of you were gonna open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
It's a combo we don't often have, so switching things up.
To other shores. You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar inlaid with a golden flame pattern at that Kunare burial site I examined. I presume it was for storing specific organs after death?
No, the Asolitar doesn't hold anything. It stays empty. Like the body is empty now that the spirit is gone.
Ah, it seems you know something about ancient Kunari customs after all.
What? No, that's... Everybody knows that.
We have found new hauntings. They must be dealt with. This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade explorers.
He delved where he should not.
I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
It grows.
Tell me, Myrna, have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
Have you spoken yet to our visiting greater spirits?
Not yet.
I recommend making yourselves known to them.
They have long aided us from the dark. Prepare yourselves. Farewell.
There's that haunting Myrna mentioned. The Fate Explorer.
Dear, it's poor Reldevar.
Corpses were even more messed up than usual. What was that?
That was Ernest Reldevar, a scholar who attempted to delve into the deepest regions of the Fade. What's left of the unfortunate man tends to wander.
I'm unsure, my friend. Any other might hear it.
I took care of that Fate Explorer.
We are greatly indebted.
He can now rest for a time.
Our collegial allies in the Fade have informed us of several undead banding together.
They have begun to seek blood.
There are whispers from the levels below.
We shall find them.
How are things here?
Safe under the shield of the bell.
It maintains its watch. Arm yourselves.
You know what? Let me give this a shot. See what this demon is gonna be. This is right here. Well, but before I do that, I should just do this to refresh my health and my potions.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Oh shit, it's a goddamn dragon. The formless one.
Sorry. Demon, you are not a dragon. Get out of that body.
Perfect. I have Tosh with me. Okay, what? Okay. Oh, maybe this configuration won't be the easiest thing to fight this dragon with, but I'm gonna give it another shot. Let me switch some things. So we have some revival charges. Try not to hit as many times as I did there. We'll actually dodge some attacks.
Dragon's corpse.
Hey, sorry. Demon, you are not a dragon. Get out of that body.
Come on, that's a hit. Gotta be ready for it to attack.
Understood.
Until Satan knocked for ages, and how swiftly you came to plunder.
did I get hit there? That's annoying. Oh, of course it has ads.
Thank you, Emma.
Watch your left side. ya!
God damn it. Okay. Okay, well, I know now what to prepare for. It's, I need to be able to get rid of the barriers really quickly. And I think for this fight, it would be very useful to have the weak point damage buffs, bonuses. Because I think that's like the real main source of damage for me would be targeting the weak points, which shift every now and then. Like sometimes it's on its legs, sometimes it's on the head, and also I guess just more sustain. Really, I think there are some abilities that I don't necessarily need for my teammates to have. But also, yeah, I think this might just be a case of having Lacanus as well in here, and have him also be healing to keep myself alive, and also just to get rid of the barriers. Because none of the, neither Emmerich nor Tosh there had ways to really whittle down barriers. So, but this could also be a fight that I might just come back to, considering of how long it is. But it's doable. It's definitely doable. Once, because I think I'm at the last phase of the third phase, third of the way through its full life bar. So I think I can do it. This just takes some time. It'll take some time and better planning. So. like this fight feels like definitely one of the optional. Well, yeah, it is obviously optional, but it also feels like an end game kind of boss. Or yeah, like come back to this when you are all kitted out to make it so it doesn't take that long. Yeah, but you know, it's good to have this now. You already know it's an undead dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I might just come back to that. Yeah. Along with Mythal, there's also that, and there's still the fucking Slaughter of Pillars. Yeah, I might just leave all of that for near the end. Once I've fully completed my build and have all of the upgrades, so that, you know, don't take forever in these fights. Because, yeah, it's just tough to be getting so close and then, or just taking so long and then dying. Feels like a sign to me, at least, that I can come back to this. Yeah. So that's enough excitement for now. Let's get back to helping our friends. So, yeah. I will do that. That kind of boss needs a lot of prepping.
Prepare for the hunt.
All clear.
Wait, did my potions not refresh? It's kind of annoying.
Ready for a fight? Got it. Going. Got him ready for you. One for Rook.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Given his coordination, is that so surprising?
He knows the stems are delicate. I can't think what got into him. Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, didn't need to sleep tonight.
They're unlikely to visit your slumber. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them. When?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hesengos. She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich, exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hesengos was shouting so much.
She's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hesengos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a Watcher, Hesengos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkaren, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a Watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible. I agree.
Trying to remember if the previous Dragon Age games had liches. This feels like a new thing. Or maybe there have been mention of liches in like the lore, the codex, stuff like that, but not in the story itself, the main story, so feels like a new thing. This is power now.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
It's like 5 of these. Okay.
You don't get it. About the Kunari stuff. It's my mother's crap.
But you know so much more than you give yourself credit for.
But never as much as her.
Ah.
Don't me. She's the expert.
Of course she is. She has decades of experience. But a proper teacher never makes a student feel inadequate.
Maybe in Navarra.
I'm not really getting this, so I think I'll just try ringing one of them, see what happens.
Certainly.
Do I just follow the wisp?
At once.
Should I be reading these in order?
Straight away. Assist.
That opened up something.
I guess it is just to follow the wisp. Not quite sure. I guess I should have. Yeah. Not 100% sure what the text actually means for this, but maybe, yeah, reading it in order, in the proper order, makes sense. At least maybe to tell a story, but I wasn't really reading it all too. Like, I read the first time I went through the items, but wasn't really piecing things together there. Alright, we're done here for now. Where to next? Yeah, I'll just come back for the undead dragon some other time. When I'm more powerful.
Ever more to do?
Prepare yourselves.
You know what, sure. And maybe getting to that second perk would be very nice. Let's just get it. Necrotic Jade. Yeah, let's level this up to epic. It's 20% resistances while at low health. Yeah, sure. 250, I can afford that. Yeah, I used to use this, but I guess I'll have more healing and killing enemies with a siphon effect. Heal for 100. I mean, I guess, but it's not necessarily the heal itself with this potion that kills enemies. Typically, I still have to finish the job with my weapon swings or abilities. But I guess I could get this, get it up to legendary. Why not? Why not? Moderate Mornwatch.
Farewell.
Farewell indeed. Okay, where are we going now? you get more healing from using this in the midst of like a crowd, because you get siphoned on nearby enemies, so multiple enemies getting siphoned, does really help. It's probably more healing than what I have right now, but also does damage, I guess. But yeah, I do a lot of fire damage though, so like my build is very, very much focused on that. So I think Warden's Trap's still good, but maybe I'll switch it around for other enemy types that are weak to. Well, I guess Siphon isn't exactly a damage type. It's not like necrotic damage, it's just damage. I think, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. You can take up to only 25% of your maximum health as damage from a single hit. That's actually pretty good. It's like a lot of defense. Like, yeah, single hits, especially like from bosses. Like, let's say giant dragons who typically just fling their bodies onto you to do damage, and that's like one hit. So this would turn down, the damage from those attacks to just 25% at max. But yeah, this is all about taking really mitigating or minimizing damage. While what I have right now, the Warded Signet, is really for increasing damage, which I think is probably still better, because the idea that it's better to deal more damage than to take hits and minimize the damage. Like, you'd rather not get hit. Dealing more damage shortens the fight, which means less opportunities for the enemy to hit you. I guess, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. For now. Let's go with that. I think I'll put this on once I get the second bonus. But, yeah, okay. Done here for now. I'll come back to the Undead Dragon, pinnacle of its kind. I think it's probably okay for me to wait until much later to kill that dragon. It feels like one of those optional endgame bosses. I mean, I could take it, but I don't want to spend too much more time on it, so... Okay, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse. Since I did finish a quest, there might be some people who want to talk to me. And then afterwards, I guess I could go into the crossroads to get the group of skeletal undead. And then... after that... I'll go back to Dogtown. Yeah. Yeah, new quests and the chasing leads, companion quest. That's for Nev. Yeah. Okay. Lucanus and Emmerich. Is this what Lucanus wrote to me about? Like, they want to try something with Emmerich to maybe get rid of Spite or control him? Let's see.
I can't even read some of these books. I wonder what they say.
Do we really want to know?
Sure. The world can always use more knowledge about...
No, I mean you and I. The Dalish need any more rocks in our history being turned over?
Feels like we're a little late on that one.
Yeah, we already had numerous revelations about the Dalish and, you know, the nature of the world, so...
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death. Why imprison me and risk everything?
An improvisation on this one's part. You had too much potential to die so young.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elgranon? Ilario's working with Elgranon?
Oh, that's
A
bad.
spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you gonna do?
Take away everything from him.
Damn. I mean, yeah, he fucking betrayed Lucanus and, well, basically the crows. And, yeah, possibly working with Elgranon. That's not good. Although he wasn't the one who hired Zara to kill Katerina.
Minrathus brought low.
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Isana Negat. The Heart of the Titan. Ooh. Sounds cool. Are you gonna see another giant Illyrium heart?
Abundance.
It's weird. And Rathus being full of poor people.
Everywhere's got poor people.
No, I mean... My mother told me stories about Tevinter. Made it sound like it was all rich and powerful mages.
Your mother was in Parvalan before she came to Ravane. Her people were at war with Tevinter. Not surprised the story she heard had us all wealthy and decadent.
Both dragons gone. The gods have landed strike after strike. For once, we've struck back. Treviso has its vengeance. But I fear Nev won't have hers while the Venatori hold Minrathos.
Yeah, when are we gonna liberate Minrathos? Probably later. Probably after I make progress with this, with Nev's quest. Makaldamas? Forget how they say his name. Makaldamas. Okay, let's do that since we'll be going through the crossroads to whatever next destination I'll be going to. Probably, no, yeah, I'm going to Dogtown. Yeah, we'll go through the crossroads so we can get that other haunting done. You know what? Yeah, let's bring Tosh along. Although we don't have any healing. I can do this. Right? I think I can do this. But I also want to get more, like, hear more between these two. They've built a rapport, I feel like. Especially with Tosh learning about themselves, so. Maybe Varys, right, from the Shadow Dragons. Although, yeah, if it's gonna be undead, yeah, it's gonna be necrotic damage shit. Maybe we'll just bring Lucanis for this. Yeah.
Onward, dweller.
I don't want to have to fight enemies along the way. So, yeah. If they're just gonna be right there.
There's a haunting.
The skeleton crew, they have shit on their heads. What's going on?
Thanks, Lucanus.
Stay coming. Under fire. Watch it.
Yeah, weird.
Please, go on. You don't sleep much, do you?
More than you, but little enough. Still looking over everything on Aelia.
If you need fresh eyes, I'm awake anyway.
Maybe, if you don't mind the company. It comes with wisps.
Wisps are nothing. Besides, you're better company than Spite.
Really? Rumor has it I'm a pain in the ass. But that's if you ask Tarquin.
Okay, well, if we could just go back and turn in this quest, get the XP, right? Should be quick enough. And I'll port back to, and then I guess I could just go straight to Docktown. Yeah. Come back for you! Slaughter of Pillars, when I'm stronger.
What tidings?
The spirit's block.
We finished off a whole group of skeletons.
Interesting that they banded together.
It availed them not. Greetings. We shall meet again.
It's been so long since we've seen Dorian. It's actually only been that one time when turned up to help us out with the first warden, and that's been it. Maybe it's because I helped Treviso, so we haven't really seen much of him. So yeah, hopefully we see more of him then, because we've seen more of the other returning characters. Not him though. Also, we got new quests here, right? Let's see. One over there, one over there, one over there. 3 quests. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's the Black Emporium, right. Okay, since we got these quests along the way, might as well pick them up. So, do we just not have access to the Shadow Dragons merchant now? Maybe later, maybe they'll show up again later. Once we've re-established stuff here in Docktown. Because yeah, the Shadow Dragons are, yeah, they're still in hiding. So, makes sense.
Another message asking for help dealing with Venatori. Let's get to it. Rana, how are you?
I'm surviving. Beyond that, I'm sure you've heard enough sad stories. I was injured during the attack, but I've recovered enough. I'm trying to help where I can.
Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note. Huh. Some kind of fabulous treasure buried in the city?
Oh, that. A local myth. Turns up every few years. Details differ, but the essence remains the same. Though the sell's a little harder than usual.
Okay, if that's going to be following a trail, let's save that for later. I don't want to be I don't want to start it and then leave it off in the middle of it and then come back and then where am I going?
Venatori, stop them!
Oh, big.
Watch your back!
From a distance. Let's do this again. Got you covered. Something's ready. Ready,
Over here!
Someone over there. Looks like she needs help. Let's finish the job. Are you all right?
I'll be fine, I think. But the Viper isn't. The Venatori have him. They're going to kill him. Publicly. Said it would break the Shadow Dragons. And Dogtown.
Where?
The Temple of Andraste. They said it would suit him. Please hurry.
Oh, that's so far away. I'll come back to that. I'm sure the Viper can hold out for a bit. He's a tough guy, I'm sure.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Leather, cloth, whatever garment you desire, I'll stitch it right up. It's well made. You have my word.
Buskers disappearing from Docktown. But why? Something to look into.
What was the clue to the start of the trail? Oh boy. Already forgotten.
Please, take a closer look.
The note mentioned a bridge near here. No harm looking.
Ship got in yesterday. I don't know if
You were making coffee at 4 in the morning yesterday.
I like coffee.
At 4 in the morning?
That still counts as morning.
I'm not complaining. It was nice to find it in the kitchen and not have to make my own.
I'm always happy to get you a refill.
Careful. I might take you up on that.
tower by the water.
So where's the gate? Watch your step.
Nothing to see here. Secretive order loses White House.
You've never said where you're from.
Doctor, aren't we all? Right now, what would I do?
Whatever you fall into. Leave the whole damn city if you want. I know a ship set for Ritter.
Nev, when we met, you didn't trust me.
It wasn't personal.
It was just good sense. I felt the same.
I knew it.
But I changed my mind.
Does this mean you trust me less, or you've fallen for my schemes?
Maybe I changed it too quickly.
Probably. But I changed mine, too.
Danger below the streets, dark born in the
Lots of outsiders go unnoticed in Docktown. You're an exception.
Is that good or bad?
With me, good. With others, it depends who's writing the story.
How's business?
Faithful readers seek me out. I do it for them.
A key. Well, this is promising. Now, to find the door that this unlocks. Watch for danger ahead. Don't want to end up like that poor soul. ambush? Something feels off about this treasure hunt.
We need to close.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
We need to close in.
Got us at range. Watch it.
They're at range.
How's that?
They're behind you.
Marley, who's yours? All set.
They're weakening.
Got us at a distance.
Tougher than I was told.
Now it's your turn. My doctor. Your turn. On to fire.
We're dropping like flies.
I'm good to go.
They really didn't want us getting through that door.
I knew this was a trap.
Oh, what is that smell? What a miserable way to go. The desperate being lured down here by the promise of riches, only to find death. The treasure hunt. Someone took the game and twisted it. They didn't sell it as an adventure. They sold it as a way out. There's a demon feeding off the desperate in Minrathous, manipulating them. And those who don't listen die. Evidence points to the catacombs. The rest is on us.
Nev, if I asked what's bothering you, would I get an answer?
Aelia says Minrathous is broken, and I've called it the same, but I don't like it that way.
Are you worried about what some Venatori said? Don't let her get under your skin.
I know. You know, when you were assassinating all those Venatori, it's too bad Aelia missed the list.
Say the word, then I'll make up for it this time.
Nothing in our way now.
They have felt you rule against me, eating a city in such perfect condition.
I know you. Spite felt your presence in the ossuary. One of Zara's pets.
She took me there, Elia, but I have been here much longer.
You've been toying with the people of Ducktown.
I am an answer that they come seeking. I give them something to do when their world is cruel. People will do such fun things when they're desperate.
Trouble ahead.
Our King Orb Captain Frenzy. Remorse, isolation, despondence. Oh boy. Okay.
Stay in cover.
Ah, shit. Oh my god, I keep falling into the water. Can't see shit! This is insane! Like, it's such a small area and this is fucking... much shit happening on the screen. Everybody's teleporting all the time. It's fucking insane.
Need to catch breath.
Yeah, this is wild. Holy shit. What is going on? It's like a tiny area and like a billion demons and just Yeah, that's just kind of wild. I'm gonna swap out Nev here. Keep Lucanus. But yeah, I think we need more fire. Just to get rid of the other demons faster.
Get ready.
Say the word.
Not ready. Hang on.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh my god.
With all that's happened, I can see how a demon of desperation woke up here. It could feed on the city and make things worse.
Further destabilizing the city only helps the Venatori.
We can't undo what it did, but it won't do it anymore.
Jeez, yeah, that was an insane fight. Jesus Christ. This tiny, tiny area. Just fighting all of those fucking demons teleporting around. Setting down all of these hazards, these fucking lasers, these exploding bombs. This is wild. That was fucking wild. But I did it. Had to get Davrin in here to also help with the aggro, getting taunt, and also with the taunt healing me, yeah, just to keep me alive. And yeah, we even I think we only used like one revival charge too, because he had two. This better be good. Magister's End. Well, I'm not going to be using it because it's light armor. Like, cool. Tevinter Serpents. Yeah. Gain quicken on perfect dodge. That actually is kind of cool. Also, it's just kind of hard to really get parries in like the explosion of lights in that kind of fight, and just trying to parse the environment, just getting out of the way of hazards. Like all my attention was spent on that, not using cooldowns, because I'm sure, yeah, because parry I think gets me deflect or something like that would have helped, and I guess all of that helps all of the defenses, because sometimes I think I had deflect sometimes, so it'd keep me from dying. But yeah, that was a wild fight. Oh my god, got through it though. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go clean up all of the Docktown quests before I do Nev's. Well, I guess I can't really help this one since it's also in the Cobbled Swan. But I think I can also do, yeah, here where Viper is. Right. Get Nev back in this, since I'm sure she'll have something to contribute for the Shadow Dragons being the people we'll be rescuing here. Viper, so.
Lucan.
Okay, well, let's let this conversation
About
finish.
what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Ghilanane.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. We'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
Alright, thanks for that. Now, we'll get Nev back in here. No, it's on the other side. Fuck. Well, I guess I could go around.
Now, repairing that dragon.
Get ready.
Look at that. Not too bad. All set. Of course. Not even. That's got it.
There he is. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I hate to be on their side. Now's your chance.
Let's get Viper out of there before more Venatori show up.
Holding off death for yet another day, it seems.
At least, you're not going down that easy.
I told the shadows to lay low.
That's the problem with rebels. They never listen.
I'm in your debt, Nev. You too, Rook.
How did you end up in Venatori hands?
The Shadow Dragon scattered when the Venatori gained power, but I couldn't give up. With Blight in my blood, I've got nothing to lose. Better to go down fighting. I thought putting down one of their commanders would help the city, but the Venatori expected me.
The Venatori plan to make a spectacle of you. I won't give them the satisfaction.
A small victory among our larger war.
So what now? What happens to the Shadow Dragons?
I'll get word out. We'll find each other. We once started from nothing but a dream. We can do so again.
Taking down the Risen Gods will strike a blow against the Venatori.
I leave that to you, Rook. I have to believe Minrathous can survive this, and emerge stronger, better, even if I'm not here to see it.
Those missing buskers performed here. Let's see what we can find. Wine. A lot of it.
Silent plains beget. Only Venatori would drink that swill.
They were here for a while, drinking, waiting for what? Let's check outside, see where they went.
Alright, Nev, you can stop standing around there. We got something else to do.
Wine. Probably a cheap vintage. Not the same as the wine inside. I think the buskers drank out here. That's blood. Did one of the buskers get hurt? No busker would leave their instrument behind. Strings are broken. Somebody knocked this instrument around. All right, the Venatori are drinking inside. They have a signal for when the buskers finish. The buskers go outside for a drink, they're distracted, then the Venatori ambush them and haul them away. So we don't know why yet, but we know where the buskers were taken. The lookout. Let's find those buskers. Stay ready, though. The Venatori are playing rough. Another message. Still warm. Whoever was on watch just left. Dead. He's Venatori, not one of the buskers.
Stabbed in the back. Poorly. Someone wasn't sure of themselves.
Someone saw their chance and took it. We need to find the buskers. Empty. Where are they? A restaurant pamphlet. The garden. It mentions performers.
Seems a little convenient.
We could approach the garden from the rooftops. That'll give us some cover. We still need to save the buskers, but if this is a trap, let's be smart about it.
About to have a problem. That's not a coincidence. Let's go in and see if there's any sign of what happened to the buskers. Someone wasn't spending much on their wine.
Currently, terrible.
What's wrong?
The papers loved the last cereal.
Peanut butter and sausage special.
Good. What's the
cook
terrible part?
refuses to make
They
it.
want a sequel.
You're always welcome.
What can I get you?
Have you seen any buskers from Docktown today?
Ha! I heard those songbirds had gone missing.
The Venatori had plans. I set them straight.
We followed a lead here. So could the Venatori.
All right. They're below. Just make it quick before someone sees you.
Ale, whiskey, brandy.
Hello? Who goes there?
Are you the buskers? We're here to help.
So, are you a fellow felon?
Call me Rook. I've been looking for missing buskers.
Lex Aulos, street balladeer, and sworn enemy of the Venatori, apparently.
How did you piss them off?
Well, say I'd composed a catchy but searing satirical ballad with rhymes for vainglory and excretory. And then Tot said ballad to every performer in town.
That would do it.
Well, thanks to you and the owner's entirely legitimate seaway access, we live to compose another day. Perhaps it's time we take our act on the road. This city's a lot grimmer lately. Adieu, Rook. We'll sing your praises.
threads in Docktown?
You helped the threads out of the corner. The boss won't forget it.
Oh, I don't know. I just clear the tables.
The others are bartenders, but I'm the mixologist. I don't serve drinks. I build libations. Let me know if you want anything. All right.
Oh, it's just a conversation. Okay, sure. You can do that.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Alia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
So, focus on the job.
Yeah.
Docktown's protected. What can the threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to. Alia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
There's always a catch. Besides, I thought threads protect their streets.
Oh, the Venatori will end up bloody.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
Okay, it's probably going to be updated once you go back to the lighthouse. Okay, I think that's it for Dogtown, for now at least. Yeah. Okay, you got another conversation with Davrin. Listen to Evka's informant. Yeah, I'll do that next. Because when I go to Arlathan, I'll be doing this and then going straight into the story quest. So, yeah. Hey, we got it up to moderate, even though we haven't actually seen the merchant for a while now. But I guess doing all of the quests will just contribute to the Shadow Dragon strength. I'm sure this will all matter in the end when you need all of the allies. Like they make a show of it here, allied strength over to the left, and yeah, doing all these these region quests and faction quests. So sure, it'll all matter. Okay, so we're done with Dogtown, done with Treviso. Still need to go back here to finish this. I think it should probably be available now, that whatever that other area is. But I haven't really had any reason to go back to the Ravane Coast. Like, no story quest has pushed me to go back there. I was thinking it's going to be Tasha's next step in her companion quest line, but apparently not, since it's going to be in Arlathan Forest as well, so yeah. Yeah, there's also Necropolis Halls, also done with the quest there. Just have to kill that undead dragon. Yeah, that's Hauntings quest. A bunch of new quests over here, the Hosberg Wetlands and Arlathan. So yeah, what'll happen then is I'll be doing Hosberg and do all the quests there, help Harding out, and Arlathan. Yeah, that's gonna be the route that I'll be taking. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse. Probably have people updating their quests, maybe. So then I'll call it. New missives from Minrathis. Yep, okay, got conversation between Emmerich and Harding, probably still about Harding's Titan magic. And then we got, okay, yeah, next step of the quest, companion quest for Nev and Lucanis. Cool. Alright.
I don't understand why you're bringing so many books.
Well, I don't see what your objections are to my taking a canopy.
We're only going for 2 days.
You've hardly brought more than a flask and a bedroll.
I'm surprised she took the bedroll. I've seen her sleep on roots.
I don't sleep on roots. I sleep amidst the roots. If you do it right, it's like being cradled. A tree hug. Emmerich wants to see more of Ferelden, so we're going camping. But he's treating it like we're going to an academic thing.
An expedition can have its earthly comforts.
You want to bring a shaving kit in the woods?
My dear Harding, a gentleman is never without a brush and a razor.
The whole point of going to the wilds is to get away from all that. So what if you get muddy and smell a little bad?
One can enjoy the scenery while remembering to bathe.
Yeah, that's how he keeps that tiny little mustache all trimmed up. More. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll keep encouraging her, but it's also just kind of weird that they have the time to do this. Time to go camping all the way to Ferelden? When? When is that happening?
Emmerich, you can't be surprised Lace is a fearless camper. Plants, outdoors, this is what she loves.
He's a scout.
Aw, I love that you get me. Just wait for the trip I'm planning for you. But first, this trip. If Emmerich finishes packing...
Okay, Emmerich, I'm not saying bring 0 books.
Well, certainly.
But sketch a little. Birdwatch. Ask Harding the names of plants.
I suppose I did ask if she'd show me around Ferelden.
Because Ferelden has the best woods.
I really have looked forward to you showing me more of your home, Harding.
Me too. Oh, and I'll make us sandwiches.
Ah, your famous ham and jam slam?
Well, yam and jam slam because you don't eat meat. So I'll use yams.
How thoughtful. Thank you, Harding.
Also, isn't like Ferelden dealing with a blight now? When are you gonna find the time? It's gonna be the two of you? Amidst all that danger? Come on. What's going on there?
Supper in Docktown?
You're actually taking a break?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Supper. Is this an actual request or is it also another conversation? Feels like it's going to be a conversation. Outing. Oh, that's different. It's an outing. Okay. We'll do that later. I guess I could do that before I go to the Hosbrook wetlands, because it's just going to be an outing. Yeah. Probably wouldn't take much effort, so.
I like how food stays fresh here longer.
You're not nervous about the magic?
Nah. Magic's fine in Ravane. Be nice if we could teach spirits there to keep the food fresh. Less dead fish smell.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Biago and Dea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso, away from anyone who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Docktown 2, perfect. Yeah, we'll do... Oh, it's also an outing. Look at that, outing. Yeah, we'll do... Yeah, these two back to back, I guess. And of course, the title of the quest, Inner Demons. I'm sure it's literal and metaphorical. Well, obviously we already know about Ilario doing shady shit. So, okay, yeah. that's gonna be it for this session. Very productive, I feel. I've done a lot of quests. Cleared out Docktown and Treviso. So yeah, we'll be yeah, I think I'll start next session going back to Docktown, just finishing this up, doing these outings with Nev and Lucanis, and then after that we'll go to the Hauntings wetlands to do Davrin stuff, because it's also going to be a conversation, I think that's what it says. Yeah, conversation. Wait, a new missive? Although I might actually try to fucking kill that, is it Pillar of Slaughter? Maybe I'll give that another shot, see if I do better this time. Higher level now too, and I've got some of my gear upgraded, so yeah, I'll try that after I do the start of, like, do another Hall of Valor arena fight. Yeah, warm up, and then we'll give it a shot. Slaughter of Pillar of Slaughter, whatever the fuck. Give that another shot, and then see if I can actually do much better this time. And then Hauntings wetlands. Oh no, Docktown. Yeah, talk to Nev and Lucanis about next steps. Okay, yeah, that's it. $60 hours. Big game. Big game. Sure, there's still a lot more to go. Yeah, it feels like we're just about a little over halfway through a lot of the game. Like, not just the main quest, but with everybody else. That's what it feels like anyway. Yep. Alright, that's it.